In 2007, the OSCE office in Yerevan carried out a survey in the south of Armenia, in Sunik Mars, to find out the involvement of women in various fields. The survey showed that in Sunik, the unemployment rate among women is quite high and their economic and political involvement is quite low. Considering this fact, and with the aim to resolve the issue in Goris, Kapan, and Mehri, initiative groups were set up. Their active efforts resulted in the creation of women's resource centers in 2008 and 2009, with the main objective to promote the economic and political involvement of women.
Fact-finding mission, and we found that Sunik was the area that we needed to work in the most. So we started organizing groups and found a lot of very active and interested women who wanted to take part and improve their communities and improve their own lives along with it. So we organized and established, together with the women in Sunik, 3 resource centers. The biggest result, I would say, would be to see women actively engaged in their communities.
This project is very important insofar as the centers operate just in the communities and are very close to people. No one from the outside dictated the centers what problems they should focus on. They were free to reveal the challenges facing their communities so that they could take measures. And the international organizations supported them and shared with them their own experience and tools so that they could carry out everything they wished. As for the positive changes, it is the light at the end of the tunnel that I saw in this field.
For the resource centers, the first study visit to Sweden had a decisive role. Learning the best European practices of how women are supported by the creation of opportunities for them served as a basis for using that very model to extend the activities of the Resource Centers network in Armenia. By specifying its fields of activities, the network operates in Armenia mostly in 3 directions: increasing the role of women in the economy, promoting political involvement, and resolving the gender equality issue. Since 2012, Women Resource Centers have supported the women willing to take part in decision-making processes through holding trainings and advertising campaigns and developing projects. Thanks to the initiatives in progress, the number of women in the local government has grown significantly. The centers provide women with trainings and then promote their political involvement. As a result, many women at local level are involved in politics.
28 of our 39 candidates were elected, which makes up over 71%. This is quite a great rate. The success of our centers mostly lies in the fact that we select active women in communities, educate and guide them to electoral processes. Since the very creation of our organizations, their members have lived and worked in these regions. The centers are unique as they show an example to other women that they may live and work far from the capital and consider the women's role important. Our main goal is to understand ourselves, the local problems, and try to solve them.
For research centers, initiatives aimed at women's economic development are crucial as well. Creation of sustainable jobs for women also contributes to the economic development of communities. Developing various fields of pottery, carpet weaving, and needlework involve unemployed women, and new jobs are created.
The network of the Women Resource Centers worked for the economic empowerment of women. Quite many projects were carried out. Handicraft clubs were set up where women gained professional skills. We have achieved quite good results. Only in Sunik Mars region, 120 women already have an opportunity to earn their own income, i.e., they can earn money and help the families.
I'd like to highlight the role and significance of WINNET Armenia network in the development of the communities. The most important thing is that today job creation is a problem in Armenia. This is a big challenge at all levels. I should say that the resource centers play a crucial role here, as only in Goris town they created over 100 jobs. By doing so, they met the social needs of the people. The Women Resource Centers assist in pursuing gender-sensitive policies in communities. Various memoranda of cooperation were signed with the state and civil organizations at the local level, and under such memoranda, mechanisms were developed to support women, improve their professional capacities, provide them with guidance on the labor market, as well as provide rapid response to incidents of violence. Along with all of the initiatives in progress, WINNET Armenia Women Resource Center network continues to expand by covering 6 north and south cities of Armenia.
I consider teamwork very important. You think that there are other centers near you which are experienced and well established and have passed a long way. You become more self-confident and wish to pass the way they help you to pass, and it becomes easier. In this regard, I am grateful to the resource centers in Sunik, as our centers in Viets Zor Mars has a history of 1.5 years. We are established. In Viets Zor, everybody knows us, and the women's problems seem to pass through us.
Introducing the Swedish practices to Armenia, WINNET Armenia continues its active cooperation with WINNET Sweden. The cooperation resulted in a number of conferences, meetings, and press conferences which opened up new opportunities and prospects. In 2016, with the support of the Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, WINNET Armenia carries out WINNET Armenia Regional Development Project to enhance the WINNET Armenia member organizations' role as key actors in local and regional development, promote women's involvement in regional development processes, as well as create a partnership platform between the Women Resource Centers in Eastern Partnership countries. Jointly with WINNET Sweden, WINNET Armenia will try to create opportunities for the Eastern Partnership countries as well, share its practices in Armenia, and become a regional hub.
In these years, WINNET Armenia expanded its network by creating new centers in different regions of Armenia. As community actors, we have a fairly great experience in political promotion of women and creating economic opportunities for them. Today, we try to spread these best practices not only in the Marses in Armenia, but also in the Eastern Partnership countries, and WINNET Sweden will help us here.
In the near future, WINNET Armenia will hold a conference. It will be attended by both Swedish partners and representatives of the Eastern Partnership countries.
Under WINNET Armenia Regional Development Project, we intend to hold a 4-day conference where we will invite the stakeholders from Eastern Partnership countries and our partners from WINNET Sweden. This is a great achievement for WINNET Armenia, as the Eastern Partnership countries are interested in adapting the WINNET model. We will be happy to share our practices in our partner countries and contribute to women's support initiatives in the Eastern Partnership countries.
Our cooperation with WINNET Sweden makes it possible for us to adapt the best international practices, exert continuous effort to enhance the women's role, take part in developing of various projects at the national level, and contribute to the creation of equal opportunities for men and women in Armenia.